Perez as we begin the top of the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Edmonds is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is digging in. Dale Murphy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Dale Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Merrifield waits on it. One away. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Jim Edmonds. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Bell, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Orlando's under it. And that retires the side. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Escobar is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Count 0-2.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, Ian Kennedy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Snyder is there, and he'll bring this one in. With Merrifield next to hit. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And the 2-out threat will not. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Duke Snyder looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So stepping in, Ulysses Chassin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Taking off his Springer. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bill Mazeroski. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Ready once again, Johnny Bench. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Duda has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Dale Murphy. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield giving chase, and that's the third out. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Tough slider down low for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
A swing and a miss. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Jim Edmonds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a throw over, and they got him. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Soler is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Bell. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Orlando's under it. He makes the play, and that Leading off the inning, Alcides Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes the count. So 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Chesler Cuthbert will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for one. On to first. Kevin McCarthy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready once again, George Springer. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Snider takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bill Mazeroski. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Johnny Bench. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to second for the. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Whit Merrifield. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And there's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
Digging in to try it again. Dale Murphy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes Junior. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. A swing and a line to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Riding in once again, Albert Bell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag from Moustakas, and he is out at third base. Here's George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Orlando's under it.
And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The next 0-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for the Royals.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And another foul ball. And now this crowd announced that around 33,000 come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the MLB The Show's baseball next on the show. So striding in, Bill Mazeroski. He will lead this one off today.
Bill Mazeroski.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Number 5.
Stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in, Dale Murphy. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now in the box, Jim Edmonds. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Albert Bell.
Batting sixth. Left fielder, Albert Bell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lined hard to center field. Blackman is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Blackman's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in, Duke Snider. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So here now is the pitcher, Tony Cingrani. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground toward short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And this. Here's Charlie Blackman now, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Changeup in for a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Got him swinging. And digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Bench. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dale Murphy. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Two out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ball 2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Albert Bell would be next. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now batting, Albert Bell hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now to the plate, George Springer. First offering on its way. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Blackman looking up. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Chris Russin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate, Tony Cingrani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony Cingrani.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On attempt misses. The throw down. And he'll be tagged. In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Cingrani, as we begin the top of the 4th. And the pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bill Mazeroski. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. The second for 1 on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. He's set, and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Way in front of that fastball. Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Into the bleachers, and gone! Here's Nolan Arenado.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The center fielder, number 19.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He's set. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Ready for another shot now, Dale Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. At third, Arenado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ready to take his hacks again, Jim Edmonds, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And the runner back. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Albert Bell. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. David Dahl becomes out number 2 this inning. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
George Springer.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Springer at third with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready once again, Tony Cingrani. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Right side. LeMahieu gets to it. And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bill Mazeroski. He was a double play victim last time around. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. To his left, Murphy. And there's one away. Gerardo Parra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here it comes on 0-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. Here comes another 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. From the stretch. Changeup in for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He went deep last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball 1. LeMahieu is off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball. And now he can...
Looking at a fast... Brian Shaw enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping up now, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in now, Dale Murphy. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Shaw, a California-born ball player. His arsenal includes a cutter, a slider, and a four-seamer. Hard on the ground toward short. Story brings it in. LeMahieu on to first, and they turn the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Arenado.
Pat Neshek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A bouncer to the left side. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. Desmond is on his way home. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he takes strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea.
A swing and a miss.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 45.
Digging in, Jim Edmonds. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Leading out for Michigan, first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Ready now, Albert Bell. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up, and that's the first out. Here's George Springer. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Duke Snider. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Giancarlo Stanton will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Here's a slider up and in for ball one, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Dahl is going to have room out there as he... Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. 1-0 the count. Ripped down the first base line. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A called strike over the outside corner. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch. Ready for another chance. Johnny Bench. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Dale Murphy. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. Two quick outs here. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. Last time through was a base hit. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. From the stretch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Riding in once again, David Dahl. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Missed with a breaking ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top.